Hi, my name's Gecko. Welcome back to another mini Motorways video. Let's get started. So we're going to play the weekly challenge. So we did try in the last weekly challenge. There was an unlimited road tiles and we tried to cheese it. If you haven't seen that, check out that video because it doesn't go as well as you think it would. So obviously the game just starts piling on the pressure and you just can't cope basically. So I think there's something in the code to make sure that you don't succeed if you just basically just drawing across everything, just putting road tiles everywhere so that no other buildings can spawn. But we did have that in the last weekly challenge. We did play it properly the first time round to put our score on the board, which I'm glad we did, because if we'd have done it the cheesy way, we posted a much smaller score in the end. But yeah, so for today's weekly challenge, we've got starting today on the 20th of September. Unlimited road tiles. Buildings can appear directly adjacent to destinations. Now hopefully they'll be of the same colour. That'd be certainly helpful. And then round 2, double the number of roundabouts awarded. Cool. Okay. Well, let's give it a go. Let's see if we can post a decent score on the leaderboard. So what do we start with? We start with 2 bridges at least. We'll see where the next red house is going to be. Right next to it, perfect. We'll stick it into the fast forward mode as we like. So we could just go through and we just start like hashing things out to stop things from spawning in places we don't want and force the spawn. But we found out when we did a bit of a test of that, the game does not like E. It's too smart for that. That's not ideal. We can squeeze through. That's fine. That's fine. For a second there, I didn't think we'd be able to squeeze through, but we can draw along here. Probably not ideal. This road is liable to flood in with a bit of a downpour. You don't want to put roads adjacent to rivers generally. What we're going to take. Something odd seemed about this. I was just thinking, why does this not look right? It's because it's not awarding us road tiles because we've got infinite. So I'm tempted. I'm going to take traffic lights for now. I'm going to regret that. We're going to get another red spawn. Perfect. That's what we wanted. I could have done with it being on the opposite side of the on the opposite side of the river, but that's fine. And we will turn this guy around. Now I could have just driven him all alongside, like up the river effectively. Which may be what I actually end up doing. I guess not, because if we need to redraw this because something spawns here, then we'd have to go around it, so I'll leave it like that. Okay, well we've used our 2 bridges and therefore we are going to regret not having picked a bridge at the last weekend. Especially because we get off of traffic lights and roundabouts. We'll take the roundabouts because we get 2 this time. Just waiting for the next big spawn. There it is. Okay, so let's pause it before anything else happens that is not desirable. Oops. I haven't got a bridge, of course. I did just say that, didn't I? So I mean, for now, what we're going to have to do, and we can do this because we've got infinite road tiles. What we're going to want to do for now is this, but we will, once we've got another bridge, separate them off. So even a motorway would be helpful there, really, because it's got to go a fairly long distance. So a motorway or a bridge, and I'm going to swap them over. That's not ideal. That's a little bit better. I'll take the motorway, and we will do that. I'm tempted to leave that there. No, I won't. Yeah, but I will leave this here because I may switch it to a bridge. Because motorways are just so valuable. Could get this yellow involved. You'd have to go all the way around to get in here. I think for now this building is fine. And as it happens, now I've got a few more yellows than we needed here. Right, we'll take the bridge, and yeah, okay, we'll take the bridge, we'll do that, which means we can get the motorway back. We can have a little think about what we're going to do with the reds, see if another red spawns somewhere. It'll probably be in this area. Yeah, there it is. We haven't got a bridge at the moment, so we will motorway these across. Just thinking, how do I get this? I could potentially get these four. I'd need a couple more bridges. I could get these four to go down. Yeah, how do I do that? I think I could get them to go down in there. And then these three can go there, but that would require a couple of bridges, and also I'd need to worry about what I'm going to do with the reds. So I'll leave it as it is for now. I'm just hoping to get some more yellow spawns down here somewhere. That's just going to continue to be like that. We are going to put a roundabout in here and like that. It's not ideal. These two could ideally go here, but for now we're going to have to Oops. Can I get... Yeah, I can get through there. Is that what I do? Okay, we'll take a motorway. I'll tear this guy up. So they've got 3 doing a real short distance, but to a circle building. We've got 3 going to a square. Gonna change this up. No. Okay, no, actually I will put the roundabout back there. I don't know how to get that back. I think I should just not be so quick to delete roundabouts. Maybe that's the thing. If I get rid of this bridge, actually that's fine. What I'll do, these 2 are going to go here, and I don't need that actually because I'm going to get a bridge back in a second, and then this guy can join in here, which isn't ideal. Bit of a trek. So yellows anywhere in here would be lovely. And because of the way the motorway is, we can actually squeeze this going down and around. That motorway, the start of that motorway isn't really ideally placed, so maybe I'll do that. Whilst there's not a lot of whilst he's not in much demand, I think. I'll take another motorway. Nice easy choice for us there. Did notice a little bit of slowdown over here when this guy's going past, so I'll put that traffic light in. That should speed things up. Same thing here. This guy's slowing down quite a lot. We will do that, and you can go here. We'll see if another blue spawns. Okay, yeah, we'll do. About, haven't we? Do that. Haven't got a spare bridge device, so it's going to have to be a motorway. What have we got? I'll turn 3 of them around. We needed that. And a bridge. This red isn't doing anything at the moment, but that's fine. These 2 reds are going to start struggling at some point. getting a lot more dark blue spawn, so I imagine one of these is going to upgrade or it's going to throw us another dark blue building somewhere. Take traffic lights here. I think we've got enough. We've got a motorway and a bridge, which means we can get across, and immediately I'm going to regret that decision. See another green spawn up here, thank you. Right, okay, yeah, so this is turned. Now we have got two blues going here. So we could potentially get this guy off of there, but for now I'm just going to do that and traffic light up. So we've got 3 going short and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 going along. Probably don't need 3 going short, do we? So we'll turn him back round. Cool. Right, that's turned red. It's turned circular even. Okay, this is what I heard spawn a little while ago. That yellow. I heard something spawn, but I just couldn't see it. It was just almost tucked underneath the motorway. Okay, so the reds, what we've got 4 going there. That's probably not enough. We've got 4 there. Okay. Can't squeeze this guy through, can I? We've got 2 in there too. Might send this guy down. Hopefully we're going to get another red or 2 spawn. This is quite a distance that these guys have got to go. 1, 2, 3. They've got to go up, round and round about through this. So maybe what I do is I move this down here. But I've learned that doing that is a bit of a pain in the backside. Your best bet is to put a spare motorway down if you have one. Traffic light's going to go there. I can remove that. It's going to go up. Cool. Should work a little bit better. Okay, we'll turn this guy around. So, oh no, wait, it's this one that's turned circular, so we'll keep him there. 4 green and then 3 green go in the long one. Okay, well that's 5 green now. Make that 6. Right, that's turned circular. 1, 2, 3 go in there. We haven't got enough blue houses really, have we? 1, 2, 3, 4 going here. These have got 4 cars sitting at home. So we could potentially turn... Oh, hello. That's a bit of a shame that he's sitting on that space. because he can't get anywhere. What have I got? I haven't got a spare bridge or anything. He can't get anywhere without causing a join. We'll see how that goes. It doesn't cause too much of a slowdown, so I'm not too worried at this point. Okay, motorway. Always going to be motorway. There's a choice between a motorway and a bridge. You always choose motorway because you could have a motorway that literally just goes across the river. Right, what are we getting here? So we've now got 4 light blues going here where we had 4 before. So we could even do that if we wanted to. Takes 1 less junction off. Got 2 dark blues here. We will, whilst we can, do that. Which means that we can get these 2 out if necessary. Left or right. Not sure what we're going to do with them just yet. We can put these guys onto here because we've got spare traffic light. And they can help out here if needed. I don't think they will be needed, but if needed. Could do with another traffic light here, really. Okay, well, this is why we saved these 3 so we could get them out. Same decision as before, nice and easy. I've got so many reds over here, not doing a lot really. Now these reds are actually struggling. They don't actually need to do this junction anymore, because previously were, because the blues were going on. They don't actually need to be doing that junction anymore. So we can just go straight down. Should save a little bit there. I do really want to block off all of this, to be honest, because I feel like I'm going to need it at some point. I know that the game gets angry when you do that, so I'm taking a chance, really. Yep, see what I mean when it gets angry. Give it a temporary motorway. We're going to replace that bridge. And what we're going to do here. What we're going to do here. So many reds over here. That's just so unnecessary. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to nab those 4. Get them on a motorway over here. Hello? So not going to let me draw, no? Why won't it let me draw there? The game is so weird sometimes. Why won't it let me draw? There we go. Okay. Whatever. Cool, so we are going to replace this motorway here with the bridge in a moment. We'll take the motorway again. And again, it's doing the same thing, but that's fine because we can do that. Cool. Okay, so it's just going around. We will put our traffic lights back in. Right, these reds are struggling. Not surprised, to be honest. Right, we can go 1. We can go 4 there, and we're going to let these, 4, 5, 6 take care of that. Going to have these 4. Have these 4 take care of that one. Is that going to sort itself out? Potentially not. I'm going to have to grab a couple of these and get them to help out there for the time being. It's probably a temporary measure. We just need to just get some cars over here. Ton of blue down here now. Could do with some of them going up here, to be honest. Can I fit a roundabout in there? No, I can't. What I'm thinking is, do I send some of these up? I've got a spare motorway, so this guy can't really get involved unless he joins on there. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Going to a square building. Let's give him 4. And the other 5. The other 5 can go here. We'll just upgraded? Was that this yellow, wasn't it? Right, what am I going to do with yellows? I don't know, what am I going to do with yellows? That's not helpful. So I can't get underneath. Can get around. Again, got no utility at the moment. And this wall of houses means that I can't get these two involved. And that's going to make a horrible junction, which might slow these reds down. So when I get a motorway back, what I'm going to do is I'm going to replace that there and put it over here so I can get these greens through. At the moment they're going to have a horrible junction. Just can't get these through. Unless I actually pointed them all inwards and had a motorway. So yellows, luckily they're, oh wait, they're spawning here, aren't they? I need to turn some of them around. So we've got 1, 2, 3 going here, and now we've got, wait, here, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 going here. Okay, that should be enough, hopefully. We'll see, I guess. Cool, it's all going off now. Right, okay, it's doesn't really matter where I send this guy, because neither that red or that red are struggling. Bridge. Right, where can I gain back a motorway in replacement for a bridge? I don't think I can. I know this was a temporary measure, so I wonder whether removing that's going to help. Probably not. We'll see if it helps. I'm just going to have to wait. But once we get it back, we can sort out this mess here. Because these reds are going through so slowly because of this junction. We don't like that. We need this motorway back as soon as. Looks like this car's going to give it to us. Thank you. Even this red is cut off from everything, so he can't do anything either. We are going to put this... Oh wait, no, we're not going to move that motorway. We're going to use the spare one, that's what we were waiting for. Use the spare motorway to put here. And we can reclaim that one. So that we can do that. And we've got now 5 greens going here, which is more than enough. 2 greens can't be used. These 3 dark blues can't really be used. Could turn that guy onto there. Might need to put a set of traffic lights in front of this greenhouse. In fact, I will. These dark blues, if I get a spare motorway at some point, I could motorway all of these across and have these 3 dark blues take over. So what we've got at the moment, we think we've got just 2 dark blues covering that. Just seen, I think we've got another dark blue spawn down here. So what we can potentially do is point him down. Which means we can get this guy involved as well. Where do we want to send him? Probably onto... Can't really see what I'm doing there, but I think I've got it right. So send those 2 dark blues onto there as well. Although these 2 have got cars in at home. I think we'd be better off doing that so it's not more as reliant on this, and then we can actually separate that. We can separate that, and hopefully this will become solely reliant on this. And it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 houses. And this one can just draw upon all of these without issue. That's not ideal, is it? What on earth are we going to do there? Are these coping? Are these coping with that okay? Maybe we do that. I mean, these 3 blues don't... they're not connected anymore. Because they were connected to this. But they're not anymore. So we could motorway them down. I kind of want to save motorway for now. 4 blues make that. Right, we'll take 2 roundabouts here because I'm sure we can do something with a roundabout. Where was it that I was thinking earlier that I could use a roundabout? I can't remember now. But we can reclaim that now because these 4 aren't connected. Yeah, I think it was just here, wasn't it? I don't think we're going to get a roundabout in that gap. But we could certainly use traffic lights. So we have only got 6 blues. I don't think they're going to cope okay. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 there as well. We have got a spare bridge now, haven't we? So we could adjust the way that we're doing these greens. So instead of sending these round and taking up that, now how would that help again? What was I was thinking that that would help for something. So instead of sending the greens down and around, I could send them over, because I could send these 3 up and around. So I could send these through here with green bridge That could possibly have been to get these blues involved over here, but they're better off getting over here now. I mean, it would certainly help getting this blue onto this route. Yeah, it certainly helped getting that on there. But we might be okay. Although there's only 6 there, and they've got to go through a couple of junctions to get there. We'll see how they get on. We'll see how they get on. Okay, right, let's just see how things go for now. I don't think these dark blues are coping. It's stacking up, isn't it? Well, he's just sitting there. Maybe it's okay. I mean, it's just very slow in this suburb. Can't see really many more optimizations that I can make. Right now, at least, anyway. I've got a spare motorway and 2 roundabouts. And a bridge, of course. Yeah, as suspected earlier, the reds there are struggling again. I did remove a load of these, didn't I? What could I potentially do here? Just thinking, if I send these blues around, I could cut off. I'd have to cut off this red. Send them around. And then sent these 3 down instead. Would they cope? And then I could get all of these on a motorway. Or is that just needless? I think that's all just needless, really, because I've got plenty of reds. What I could do is I could effectively get a load of these reds all onto one motorway to go here, and then they could split off one way and another way on a bridge. I've got a spare bridge to do that. I've got multiple spare bridges. Traffic lights. Let's steal that for now. So what we're going to do is we are going to motorway across from there. We'll get rid of the M5, but it means that we can have what do we need? 4 going down there, realistically. Four. And then these 3 can go up here, join in with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we've got 9. They're all going to go onto here. little bit. So 3 go round. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm going to do that. They're going to go across, and they're going to be helped out by these 4 as well. Cool. We'll see how that goes. Need that to sort out quickly so that the other reds don't stack up. Because whilst one is full, the other reds we find stack up a lot quicker. Cool. Okay, that seems to be getting sorted, although there is congestion. Right, dark blues are struggling. I did remove all of this. These guys should be coping okay, but they don't seem to be. So I've just connected one more there. Why are these not coping okay? There's tons of them. I'm going to connect that back up. So they have the choice. Not ideal. We've got so many dark blue cars sitting here because they're all going here. Don't think it matters what I choose here really. Probably not going to use either. So we look like we are getting towards the end. Okay, I'm going to turn this guy around. Really could have done with a choice of traffic lights, to be honest, because I already used them. It's all going crazy now. I just had another red spawn here. Why on earth has it done that to me? All the reds that can be connected, so it's just 1, 2. All the reds that can be connected to something at the moment have got no cars at home, except for that guy who's probably just about to leave. And these 2 cars sitting here. I imagine they'll get called upon in a second as well. So we're in trouble, I think. Light blues, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Going between 2 circle buildings. How did I not spot that? Okay. So I'm going to have to send these 4 down, aren't I? Don't want that connected because otherwise that's going to cause problems. Yeah. Right, okay, let's get these guys down here. Where do we want to put them? Again, we haven't got any traffic lights, which is a bit of a pain. that's real congestion right here. I think that's the main problem, is that just the congestion getting in and out. The traffic light's causing a problem there. Potentially. Oh, we had so many people in the car park. 3,500, over 100 days. I'm fairly happy with that. It really was just congestion in this car park that slowed things down in the end. Because there were enough red buildings connected. It was just purely a case of just the absolute slowdown within that car park, probably because of the traffic lights being in such close proximity. But I couldn't have done anything else, I don't think. Maybe I could have done better. Maybe I could have put the motorway up here, got them to join in with the traffic lights there, and then split them, because I could have drawn along this road, along the river potentially. So they could have been slowing down further away. Maybe that's what I should have done. But we live and learn. We'll take the screenshot for the thumbnail. But yeah, I was fairly pleased with that score. Reckon if I'd have done a little bit better there, which in hindsight I certainly could have pushed towards the 4,000 mark. I imagine that a lot of people are going to get decent scores on this. We'll check them out. So like I say, 109 days, 3518 commuters. So fairly happy with that. I reckon I could have pushed on a little bit more if I'd have had the forethought. It's a weekly challenge, 6 days left. It's going to be a lot of people get high scores on this. But remember, you do only get a chance to post your score one time. So the first try is what you're looking at. I am in the top 100, probably fairly comfortably at the moment. We'll see how long that lasts. We are a day in. I imagine at the top there's going to be a lot of high scores. Yeah, I reckon I could have got to 4,000. And seen where I pushed on from there. So a bit gutted that I'm not a little bit close to the top 10, but again, whoever's up here has done really well. 8,000, wow, that's a fantastic score. But yeah, if you've done today's or this week's weekly challenge, let me know what your score was and where that placed you in the leaderboard. But otherwise, yeah, I'll see you next time, I guess, for some more mini motorways. Take care.